So I'm trying to share the screen. Yes, this is the first slide. Yeah, I think, is it clear? Okay. Visible,
Yes, ma'am.
right? Nice. Feel free. So we're talking of disruption. Yes, this is the best time to talk about this topic because we all are under disruption, all thanks to COVID. That's one thing. And you are, in fact, I feel happy. This topic I'm picking up because part of my work under FlyHigh, my own small unit, which is an MSME unit, is also dedicated on social entrepreneurial work. It's an enterprise, so there is a segment of social entrepreneurship also. And I'll tell you as we roll. What is beautifully I want to share in front of you is it's just about an idea how a bulb can glow, can glow differently. And the design, which is just above the bulb, to some of us it could be confusing. To some of us it's very clear structured blocks. To some we are just saying there are overlaps. So it's all the way we see. And some of us can see the black segment, some white. So our visibility, our perspective. But what has happened down the years, we have taken the value outside much more than the inside. So my request to this session, through this disruptive times, please look at yourself with a nice smiling face, even if you are in tough time like pandemic. Even if you are small, you are just a student, but to me, when you see in the mirror, you are tomorrow's success. You're starting today. So you can't be ordinary. You can't be. It's something like that. And it is raining risks outside. So certainly take care with the chhatri. Umbrella is important. Be it for rain, be it for risks, be it for health, be it for relationship. All that is important to take care of ourselves. And self, that protection zone of positivity is also equally important. You know why? Life is changing. No big wonder. You're saying, what is this? Well, this man is trying to tell, yes, life is changing. But the problem is that life is changing at the rate which is much higher. And it has led to utter disruption. So the new normal has come. All this COVID, corona causing virus of the 2019 year has changed our look. The mask has become our dress code. It's no more additional. It is an important accessory today. It's a compulsory accessory. See, tomorrow, many of us will remain in mask. One more thing beyond the masks and that protection, we all are in education 4.0. And education always is linked with one thing, which is industry. So can you see 1, 2, 3, 4 are mentioned. We started with lectures and memorization way back, few decades back. Then in the late 90s or early 90s in our country, internet-based learning came. You may not, maybe many of you were not born also. I was in my PhD in late 90s, early 90s, my graduation. It just started. And knowledge producing, last decade was all about knowledge. And present decade is all about innovation. This education is linked with industry. So we have got all the time industry 4.0 linking right now with education 4.0. So if some of you are thinking, or if our teachers believe, let me finish my lecture, my students can memorize and give answer. That's very historic teaching that may not be applicable as of today. So we want innovation all the more because today, for the first time, education is linked with two factors. First, industry as always, now COVID also. And for that reason, innovation is the important. It is this innovation which is linked with today's topic, social entrepreneurship. I'm sure all of you know innovators only become entrepreneurs. So innovation in education is another gateway to become this. And as I say this, I'm inviting you with my request, and humility is in me. So to students, I say humble request. I'm not demanding, I'm requesting you to take some important words and points, to ask question, type something, or unmute in a better way. But invariably participate. I hope you will do that, I hope. And don't flee. Some of us also have a notion that, if I ask a question and if it is silly, what my friends will make fun. Honestly putting, if the person who's making fun is known to you, please don't call him or her as friend. Friends don't make fun. Friends uplift. Uplift. Friends don't bring you down. Eating pizza, enjoying mall or movie are not friends. They are companions. Friends is somebody who will lift you. If you're not good in communication, they will help you. If you're not able to understand something, they will pick you up from there. If you've fallen or failed, they will pick you up. So start using this word friend in a very cautious way. This is my request to you. Okay, so with this, all the description, I want to invite you to collaborate. Has anybody used this tool, Do you know what is this symbol? Any of you can tell me where you have seen this? It's in Google, number one. Where have you seen? Have you used it? Please tell me. It's already 4:15. Please tell. I think we started at 4:10 roughly. 4:08. Yeah. Please tell. Any of you have seen? You have used this? Yes or no? Answer can be no problem.
No, ma'am.
No idea, ma'am.
Okay, no problem. No ideas? Good answer. No problem. Let's have an idea today. So what we'll do, I'll put this link ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ chat ಅಲ್ಲಿ. I'm on the another screen. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ adjust ಮಾಡಿ. Oh, now we are 32. Great. Welcome all of you who have joined now. So ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿ, I have put the link in the chat. Click ಮಾಡಿ. And let's join together on Jamboard. And I'll show you where is Jamboard. You will enjoy it. Okay, one minute. Yeah, I'll open my Jamboard. You also come on, and you can see my screen. I'm sharing. So let's see what I really wish. I hope you have clicked the link. All of you in the chat, it is there. I wish you are knowing the differences happening in the society. You all are in online. You would have heard challenges which are happening nearby you before COVID, and there are more now in COVID. So can you please tell one word or one phrase which you see are the key disparities or inequalities in present time? I hope the question is clear. So you need to write, what are the, can you see which screen is visible to you, all of you? Which screen is the blue slide visible? Jam slide visible?
Yes,
Yes
ma'am.
or no?
Yes, ma'am. No,
Great.
ma'am.
It's not visible? What is visible there?
Yeah, now it is visible.
Okay, great. So can you please click and join in the jam? The link which I have shared in the chat. Just click that. ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ ಮಾತ್ರ click ಮಾಡಿ. You will join. Please start joining. Yes, you have started joining. I have shared it, so you can collaborate. Start joining. Yeah. So what is this now? This is a collaborative tool which is available on Gmail. So now this is I'll just show you where it is. We all have Gmail ID, or at least most of us will have. So the new word is Google Workspace. See, from few days back, Google has started no more Gmail opening, but Google Workspace opening. So how beautiful changes keep coming with time. So what is here now? All of you will see the 9 dots. Can you see my 9 dots on the, all of you have. So when you click it, it will be, one among this will be, there are all icons. One is Jamboard. So I have kept little top because I often use it. Suppose if I have to put, say, my Google Play Melee, so I can put it. So you can shift the way you want the icons. So Jamboard is here. So if you can click it, you can get it. Right now, please participate here. I think many of you have not turned up. What is the reason? Please come on the click the link. Bega Bunny, click the link. We have less time, 45 minutes to maximum 1 hour. Bega Bunny. Link is already in the chat. Please click the link and join on the jam. Yeah, your names are not coming. Just click the link and join. And what you do, can you see on the left hand side? Can you see a pen, an eraser? Take the fourth one, post it. A sticky note, what we call. Click Madi, and like this it will open. So write your answer. So for me, if you ask, I will say I feel it is digital divide is the disparity. Today, digital divide is increasing, because many in the rural area may not have digital access. So can you please take one, post it from the fourth one and start writing your word. It could be whichever way, money divide, which is financial divide, women, gender divide, whatever word you want to write, environment, resources, whatever word. What are the challenge, inequality in your eyes? Because that's what is resting on social entrepreneurship. So many of you have joined. ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ 4ನೇ ನಂಬರ್ದು ಇದು ಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಕಿ ನೋಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, and as you click you can choose the color. You can put green, blue, pink, orange, or customary yellow and write your word. Would you please do? You can change see how nicely you can try to set a background. You can put gray. Another sheet I can put, and I can put black, the way you want. Right now we are on page 1. So start writing, guys. Please write fast. Are you willing to participate or not? These are all collaborative tools you'll be using in office also. So the more you collaborate, the better it is for you. That's why I'm inviting. Vega Madi. Also in your interviews also you are going to use. Often I train students under NPTEL for professional skills. In fact, a biotechnology and food technology teacher will be training students on professional skills. Honestly, I myself was not knowing. All thanks to pandemic, the new me has come. And from last 15 months, I'm into this area with NPTEL at IIT Madras. So exactly we tell to students, today the words are inclusivity. And I'm sure MBA students will understand even better. So all the colors are different, but still they are one. And that's exactly the societal matrix. We all are different. Right now, you all are different. Right? So, we all are different, still we are one. Adi nam shakti ide. So that social entrepreneurship rests on societal good. That's the one word. And a beautiful O tells the power of togetherness. And I'm sure no other alphabet gives that power, which social O gives. So with this, let's talk something about you. You know, disruption is going on. What is disruption? Fast changes. For some of us, they are too fast. We are unable to adapt. For some, it's okay. You know, we are taking like this. We are moving ahead. But yes, there are a lot of us, we are thinking, oh, how to do. Hing ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ಆಯಿತು change, ಇದು ಅದು, online teaching, all that. But very important, it is not only now, it was before pandemic also, but pandemic has taught all the more. Halt, HALT, halt and do engage in self-talking. Now you must be thinking, what is this lady saying for self-talking? ಈ ಥರ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕಾಕೆ ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಆ ಥರ ಇಲ್ಲ. You need to talk to yourself. When I say, it means know yourself. Illi matadi. How you feel, what are you, what are your strengths, what are your weakness, what do you like, what do you dislike. Rather than first, for that, if at all you actually know yourself, your strengths, do you like yourself, and very important, do you value. And I always will tell this, because today we are chasing value outside. If my teacher says I'm good, I'm good. If my friends say I'm wearing this beautiful color, it's good. No, I need to decide. I need to take a call. It may not be liked by many. That's not that important. But what has happened down the years, we have taken the value outside much more than the inside. So my request through this session, through this disruptive times, please look at yourself with a nice smiling face, even if you are in tough time like pandemic. Even if you are small, you are just a student, but to me, many of, you know, when you see in the mirror, you are tomorrow's success. You're starting today. So you can't be ordinary. You can't be. It's something like that. And it is raining risks outside. So certainly take care with the chhatri. Umbrella is important. Be it for rain, be it for risks, be it for health, be it for relationship. All that is important to take care of ourselves. And in a self, that protection zone. Yeah, are you doing or not? Of course, are participating. So I'll close it. No problem. You are not interested. This is my first experience in 15 months. That none of the students, they entered, but they didn't participate.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Really. So, fine. If that is the case, we'll move ahead. And this is Jam. We will come back to this. So let's talk of basics of social entrepreneurship. Maybe a part you may be knowing in your syllabus. The beauty is that it solves some problem, be it social, economical, or environmental. These are the most common areas of social entrepreneurship. Not only social problems, which is education, gender divide, economic, which access to money, or high interest rates for loan, or even getting some kind of support. Or this is the huge area, green energy as environment problem. So we want sustainability. There are some people among us who come up to respond to the problems which they are seeing in the society. Now, right now, one of you came and told the reason that why you are not participating. Because I saw 6 icons already coming. So once you have joined in, those 6 could have started writing something. Many of you are downloading, I understood now. But many of you were already there, you were not participating. So I was just, there was a communication gap, and it is not an offline class that I can see by your faces, because you are not on camera also. So how can I understand? Please tell me. So this is the beauty, guys, that social entrepreneurship is not only a response to the problem, but these people don't only complain that government has failed, because most of the problem of social, economical, and environmental are government's responsibility. So they come forward for the various reasons why government has failed. And they talk about sustainable development. It's beautiful. And this is for not only in India, every part of the world, you will see social entrepreneurs. which rest on two pillars. Entrepreneurship rests on innovation, we discussed it, with social change, because it's social entrepreneurship, and the process. Process could be for collective leadership because it is society, so one person cannot work. Collective leadership is a beautiful word for MBA students. You talk of leadership. Social entrepreneurship talks about collective leadership and mass management. Can any of you tell me what is the meaning of mass here? This is not church mass. What is mass? This is not physics mass, matter or mass. What is this mass management? Can anybody tell me? Any of you? Quickly, students, we have less time now.
Ma'am, involvement of so many topics related to management.
Okay, what else? Fine, good try. Mass management means still think it is on society. So what would be mass? Good attempt. Trying is important and you did it. Thank you. Mass management. If I'm doing something, innovation in my home, will it be mass for mass? Any guesses?
Ma'am, individual, ma'am.
Yeah, it will be individual. Exactly. So what is mass opposite of that? Can you guess? What is the meaning of mass management here?
People come together and make innovations.
Pardon?
People come together and make innovation.
Yes, beautiful. No, innovation can be made by single, but the use is for many. Mass management. It is not mass innovation, not Kodi. So we want the social entrepreneurship rests on people, many people in society. That's why mass. Mass is a collection. Mass. The mass of this phone is, for example, whatever grams, 300 grams. Mass. Right? Weight becomes with gravity in physics. So that mass here is people, huge number of people. So success or failure will depend not on one person, but it will be in the context of the product or the process and overall how people will use. So when people come, politics or the area politics comes and leadership. So this is a beautiful area. I've tried to Google. I have given you some general, the way it is available on Google. It is so easy to get. I'm sure you will also reach to this particular figure of social entrepreneurship, where money is resting not on just money in terms of enterprise, but also in terms of goodness, green. So wealth is with, those plantlets that is shown. That's it. So social entrepreneurship talks about human capital. Yes, because that is essential to it. Leadership is important. Somebody or few people to lead the masses. For whom? For social problem. For what? For adding social values. And what is the hidden agenda? Social responsibility. For beautiful social change. That becomes social entrepreneurship at the core. That is at the core. So there could be many types. There could be many types. They all are available on the Google Baba or on the web. But I just thought I'll bring your attention for some. And it is here. I just picked up 5-6 looking at the student. You are young people. You may all know a non-profit organization, NGOs, community service, education programs, which are like Infosys coming out to schools for social entrepreneurship. They are reaching to village schools and helping them with basic computer training. That is educational program. In fact, it is here my FlyHigh also is resting. Every month, I have 2 to 3 sessions for the rural or very humble background people or organization which can't pay. So I do free. So wherever it is some cause of goodness, that is there. People help people in difficulty. I'm sure in pandemic, people were helping for oxygen cylinders. They were not getting anything. They were aggregating. So be it for concentrators, be it for, earlier it was for plasma, now plasma therapy is not for COVID. So you just see, or if only money for social causes. So banking is unreserved sector. This is one of the best thing which world saw from Muhammad Yunus Sahab of Bangladesh, who got Nobel Peace Prize also. That's the power of social entrepreneurship. So you all know CSR. MBA students are well versed with this word. We do not write so detailed. So CSR, the very similar is your college doing something good for the other downtrodden people or students. It could be ISR, institutional social responsibility. So it could be now eco-friendly business is another area. So be it nature, be it human, be it charity, all are types. Huge types are there. I believe me, this slide you will see in your offices also when you join after placement. Many of you will be in one or other division or sector of your office. It will be resting with these words. So I thought, and it was a nice website I got, careercliff.com. You can enjoy this. Now, when it comes to social entrepreneurship, the social work is with many P's, which is good practices. People around. People is the matrix. product or processes we tell, either product or service. So some method is there, and profits are there. I wish you think, what are the profits in social entrepreneurship? As you tell, I will text it so that all of us can know. Production is there in outcomes. What is the outcome? And there is social responsibility in PR, which is public relations. These all words are so well known to you. All these P come together. Actually, in web, there are 5 Ps, but to me, there are 7 Ps. So I am bringing all these 6, in fact, not 7, 6 Ps in front of you. So it's a great way to collate Ps and talk about social entrepreneurship. After this discussion, can you please tell what is profit in terms of social entrepreneurship? Please tell. I'll again switch over the window. I have to come to the Google slide. Yeah. Can you please tell what is profit in social entrepreneurship? In general entrepreneurship also we have profit, which is funds. What is in social entrepreneurship? Oh, I wish they don't have any technical issue that they come back. Yeah, please tell. By the way, am I boring? Is it getting slow and boring? You can please tell. I'll try to improve.
No, ma'am. No, not at all.
Fine, thank you. Haley, so what is profit in social entrepreneurship? Any guesses? Profits. We just discussed the matrix, the pillar. So what could be profit? Will you like to say? You tell, I will type. Bega Haley. Try Madi. See, what is harm? Try if you do, you will either be correct or wrong. How does it matter? Trying is half victory. And no answer is perfect. Adake try Madi. Start Madi. Yes, Ajay.
Price minus cost is equal to profit, ma'am.
Yes, correct. So, in social entrepreneurship,
In social, ma'am, in social entrepreneurship, as we can say, there is we don't go for so many profits and all. We go for the society's well-being and welfare, ma'am.
wow, beautiful 2 words, well-being and welfare. Thank you, Ajay. Very nice. These 2 words are very important. You have already added well-being and welfare. Absolutely. So these are the 2 profit. There are profit of funds also, because there is money involvement here also. Any enterprise will have money. But there is also, I will use another word for your word, welfare, goodness. So goodness of the people, goodness of the place if it is environment, goodness of the animals if it is related to animal. There is certain thing which is going beyond money. That's the best part of social entrepreneurship. In normal entrepreneurship, you give a product, you give a service, that is also for good. For some people's good use, we make money. Here we make a larger money in terms of goodness. As Ajay told, well-being and welfare. Right? So this is a very interesting part of this, because we are talking of mass. A lot of people will be the beneficiaries. I hope you are understanding that part. Okay, great. So we move ahead and we talk of social entrepreneurs. So can you see this figure? There are a lot of one tree is made, both the sides, left and right side, you see. There is social enterprise is all about people, society. So different people, see different colors, you can see on the right hand side. Blue, green, pink, all yellow, all colors, shades are there. Why? Because we all are different. Right now we all are different. So that is the end of the day, we work with people. Here is Harish Hande, who's working on on the green energy, the solar energy. And there's another photo which talks about happy ladies who are working and they are producing some aspect. This is textile based example. So at the end, people are not stressed. You would have seen in many corporates, people are stressed. They get money, but they are not happy. So social entrepreneurship normally are happier. So their health indices are much better. Diabetes and all those, atara problem kadme irutte. Yake tallealli jasti khushi irutte, jasti satisfaction. So there are ways. They may be looking very simple, but their outcomes are large. Can you see my hand? Large. So these are the people, entrepreneurs, these people, I'm sure many of you will be devoting some part of your career here also. It's amazing. It's very nice. I also feel when I do a session free and outcomes are very high, I feel, wow, very good. So some people are very adventurous. They take a deep drive and they look at the pressing problems. It could be electricity, it could be gender divide, it could be sanitary issues, it could be food, hunger, education, you name it, or it could be climate change now. And they find for solution. Here, solution finding is all innovation all about. This finding, beautiful word, not getting, not copying, but doing. And they're very optimistic people. People who are optimistic are generally happy. People, they don't complain. Like right now, I saw some of your friends left. 1 second I thought, why did they leave? So I asked whether I'm boring. Second, I thought maybe technical issue, because you said most of you are from phone. In phone, often some issue, by mistake you touched this icon, you are out of the meeting. I was thinking like that. So being optimistic, okay, being empathetic. And we talk about a lot of things in terms of trying to change. And this word, you see, they convince societies to take new initiative. So we have to talk, we have to communicate for convincing. They are the people who take risks to create positive changes. This is the best word. I can show it to you from the research which I could do for all of you. Risk and effort for positive change. And they remain in the history. They remain on Google, they remain on YouTube, they get awards from as simple as the Social Entrepreneur of the Year award to as high as Nobel Peace Prize. So what they make different? Please see. In a traditional entrepreneurship, the whole sole aim is of earning money through novel idea. In social entrepreneurship, it is about team. So money is there, but it is hidden. Money also is there. Without money, it is fuel. Money is very important. Nobody is saying you can do free. Then you will be spending from your pocket. That is not entrepreneurship. It will be in minus. So as one of you rightly told, we have done total sale minus the cost. If my cost is higher, my profit is minus, which is loss. But in the front, major part is what? Like this it is. Some part is hidden. Money is also there. But society, team, people are important. So it is something, this diagram says they are doing maximizing social welfare for valuing money. Here it is more of, they are the people, the social entrepreneurs. They will be doing social welfare. Here it is certainly innovation, but it is more about the perspective, what they could perceive the opportunity, and can they build an enterprise. Many of the people are planning to be now in biomedical area. Why? Because they are seeing sensors, innovation, all resting after COVID. So they are new enterprises, new startups are coming. So many startups are in social area. I hope you understood. So beautifully, all join hands and they walk together. Up. Melee. The growth is melee. See, growth is what? When we go north. And by the way, rarely is it possible to go rocket kind, straight 90 degree. We go by an angle. So it is not easy to climb mountain like that. We always walk 45 degree, normally. That's the beautiful diagram which says. So let's talk of maximum social value. That's exactly, they are motivated with social gain. They are innovative. They have lower self-interest. They value themselves limited, not my vehicle, my big car, my better house. This is little less. So they have high value. Both will take risk, but here it is more of societal. These people are also very fine, but they may think less for society, but they are more about profit making for a wonderful new process or product. That's also important. Traditional entrepreneurship also is very important. Society has to grow. Technology has to grow. Country has to grow. Export has to grow. All that is there. So what are the characteristics? I'm sure I need not read. You can understand all these, which I have already told many words. Creativity is also there, because if you can, who are innovators who think creatively, right? Copying and doing is not creativity. So like this, it is important. In this right now pandemic, I was just showing you Jamboard. Many of you are downloading now. So many of the firms have made now part of the software or app free. Why? Because it's pandemic time. So they told our profits we want to reduce. After pandemic goes, they will make it charged. Even I'm going to use one which is part is free today. I have not paid. So that is Padlet. Padlet has told some part you take free. Why? Because as teacher you are going to talk to students. So they are very happy to help teachers to reach out to students in digital platform. That's the beauty. So a lot of creativity, understanding others is empathy, and remaining all we told. Another beautiful word is global exposure. You all know Sonam Wangchuk. The way people travel and they learn and come, the way people apply the new technology, or they can innovate, they can improvise, is all because when we travel. Yes, right now traveling is led. Today people are taking global exposure sitting at home through YouTube because of videos. I hope you understand. Now I thought I'll just sandwich one slide for all of you, young men and women here. Tomorrow's workforce, to me you all are important, because tomorrow you are going to lead offices. We will take a back seat in few years. Okay, so what is that? The attributes are so important, and the attributes are your creativity. How will you use your creativity? In fact, I was giving you this platform, that Jamboard and all, for your creativity only. Your IT skill, your marketing pitch, and your analytical abilities. All these four you are studying in your course, be it engineering or be it MBA. So try to really focus on these four. Tomorrow you will be very successful as employees with these four. You will be successful as entrepreneurs, certainly social entrepreneurs. All these four are constant. So these attributes help a lot. And can you see a part is beautifully shown as gear. So gear is power, gear is movement, gear is not for static. So when you're, second to third gear, when you bring your vehicle, gear has that to give enhanced speed. So can you tell me what is this image talking about? What is the good word will you tell for this image?
The path, ma'am.
The path, very good. What else? The path, nice, thank you. What else? Guys, start interacting. Very good. Some of you are interacting very well. Great.
Ma'am, I can perceive there are two paths, ma'am. One
Beautiful.
is a natural and one is a artificial.
Beautiful. Artificial means maybe man-made. The tar road you mean to say. Alva?
Man-made, yes, ma'am. And the other one which is walked by people only,
Okay.
and which is protected by the nature itself.
Oh, wow. Such a beautiful thought. Protected by nature itself. Let me clap for you. Beautiful. Some more thoughts? Very nice. Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm on different screens, so I can't read your names. But my appreciation to all of you who are trying.
Ma'am, Ajay.
Ajay, thank you, Ajay. Great. Wonderful.
Ma'am,
Yes.
two paths with different heights.
Different heights. Wow, correct. Very good. One is lower, one is higher.
Yes, ma'am.
Great. What else? See, all of you are giving beautiful answers. What else? Suppose somebody come. What do you think? They will walk this or this? Which one they will try to take? Lower or higher?
First one.
Or-
Lower,
first-
ma'am.
Ma'am,
lower.
the right side one.
The right. Right is the one which is
Ma'am,
not
I
easy
prefer
to
the
walk.
higher one.
Higher one. You will prefer. Ajay is preferring the higher one. But I also feel majority will take this one. Why? It is so clean. Here, my car will not go. Here, I can easily walk. And this road says, it is already, many people have traveled. Exactly. The second path is the path which many of us who are innovators may take, because this is a less traveled road. How nature is existing, the roots are visible, some grass is also seen, less people have walked. So entrepreneurs are always who walk the less traveled path. People who are continuously in job are the people who are walking the left-hand side path. You see, both are important. It is not about right or wrong. We are not comparing. We are telling our mindset, what we tend to do. In fact, for many years, 17 years, I was walking this path. Only from last 4 years, I am walking this path. And that's why walking is slow. When we are walking, see, I have to be so careful when I walk here. If I'm on sari, I have to be double careful. Even if I'm walking, even I'm on slippers also, I have to be very careful, because something will be there. But it may give me new ideas. It may give me new outcome. The left one will give me known outcomes. It depends upon our appetite, our risk-taking ability. So, social entrepreneurs.
I want to adapt to your point.
Please go ahead.
Yeah, ma'am. As you showed these two ways, the right side one, which is the natural one.
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes it may be tough one, ma'am. But it is said tough conditions makes us.
So this is it. This is the path which is less traveled, but it may give wonderful outcomes. Let's see some excellent examples. In fact, as I was going to talk to you, I was on this slide. Do you know who is he? Any of you would like to tell who is he? Grameen Bank owner, Nobel Peace Prize of, I think, 2006. He's Mohammed. Anybody? I took his name some minutes before. Grameen Bank. If you just Google, you will get it. Wonderful.
Muhammad Yunus.
Yes, Muhammad Yunus is the Bangladeshi gentleman who brought microeconomics, microcredit into picture. And 98% of the beneficiaries were from either a very poor background or, in fact, there are more of women. In Bangladesh also is a lot of gender disparity. So issues with women empowerment, issues with independence, financial independence. He is the one who brought up. Just Google this. Study as a case study in your area. It will be great. And then we have some Indians. I thought I'll bring the mix of primarily Indian, but I could not stop bringing Mr. Mohammed Yunus first, because the highest award, which is Nobel Peace Prize, he's the winner of the year 2006. Still running very good. Rangde is another good success story of the gentleman is very nice. You see the smile on his face, and he's, I think, Ram Krishna with his wife, who's also Savita Ram. And these two people also did something not exactly like Grameen Bank. They attached the financial providers with the people who are very poor. They can take loan as low as 500 rupees, and they can be through an app, through a technology base. Those people do not have smartphones, by the way, but they can come to them and to the centers, nodal centers, and they can apply for loan and get it. The people who are giving them 500 to 5,000 or 50,000 can trace their money, how it is being used. Isn't it interesting, guys? Please see. So Savita and Ramakrishna are wonderful people from India, and they too Rangate. We have another very smart lady in Urvashi who started for study hall, as you can understand, for very poor girls from very poor families, young children who have no access to education. She has SHEF, you can see. And Urvashi Sahani is a wonderful lady who is a very known social entrepreneur. And I showed his picture, Harish Nalde, he's into green energy. You can say solar energy. He brings those panels those way where electricity is not reached, but we have solar capacities. So there are people, you can see their faces tell something which may not be any differently happy. And no big deal to tell about Sonam Wangchuk. He also is a wonderful inventor, big time inventor, wonderful engineer who's transforming Leh Ladakh, particularly Ladakh, like anything with his skill. And see the website, what he has named, his own lifestyle is I Live Simply. I Live Simply. Tells everything about the person. And this is great in terms of Jero. Her name I have written, Bill Morio, very typical name, Jero. Jero is working with Childline. The name is only her work is Childline. Street children, underprivileged children, where there are maybe misused, abused. Parents are not there. She brings helpline for them in a very local vernacular language. So if at all you see, it's interesting. From our Karnataka, we have a wonderful guy in Sudarshan Hanumappa, who has brought, he's a Padma Shri awardee, by the way, the Karuna Trust, as the name Karuna, by the name only, for the people, for medical beneficiaries, health-related issues. And 2014, he got awarded. Even the late Arun Jaitley also used to appreciate me when he was finance minister, and he mentioned him of the great social entrepreneur of India. Very from Karnataka too. So it's a pride. And we have this, he's for medical area. I'm just showing you different areas. Not a single area is repeated intentionally. And we have Arun Gupta from Uttar Pradesh, who is very typical. This is very smart move, I must tell. The name is Goonj. Goonj means, in Hindi, Goonj means deep sound, which leaves an impact. Right. So this, he works on, we all have old clothes. If I ask you right now, in one of the session, I was asked, I was participant, how many sets of clothes you have? Believe me, I took more than the required time to answer this, because I did not know how to answer. I have 15 well to use, another 5 not that good, but still I have not thrown. I think I can use it. Some are for giving. So I could not add. This exactly is the Gupta's idea, that when we have surplus clothes, he just tells them, even if they are not in good condition, little bit swalpa kattai to atara, they collect, they aggregate, they wash it, get them properly stitched and corrected, and then ironed, and his team distributes to the people who have no access to clothes. Can you imagine? And many of us, including me, feel, this I have extra, can I give to someone? So there are people, day-to-day idea they have taken. People now are working on waste foods from Chaudhary, Atara, Madhve Manai to Tumba waste today. So before 12 midnight they distribute. So just see the areas of people who are working. And I thought I must tell something more on these two people. One is father of white revolution in front of you. And who is he? Please tell me. Ratan Tata, all of you know. Anybody on the light photo with merging with blue in the sky? Anybody? Father of white revolution, anybody knows? Are you there with me?
Ma'am, don't know, ma'am.
Achha. So have you heard of Kurian Sahab, Kurian, father of white revolution, who started Amul movement, cooperative movement of milk, as low as 200 ml milk, ardha liter milk. Women will come and they will collect one place. People used to laugh, and he started in 70s. Ignori, Amul is a giant. So we have George Kurian as father of white revolution, And we have Ratan Tata with it. The Tata Sons, the Tata Group works on so many aspects of social entrepreneurship beyond industrial outcomes in every possible sector. So the list is endless, what I'm trying to say. Strategies do matter, guys. Right now also strategy is mattering. You are attending this session for 1 hour, there is a strategy. I am talking to you, there is a strategy. Exactly it works in social entrepreneurship. Can you see the beautiful type of people in this diagram? Again, thanks to Google Images. Note Kohli, all the continents are together, including India. We need to start with vision, be it social entrepreneurship or general. We need to do research. What area am I taking? And research will really come from inspiration. Research also will give an outcome of ideas. You discuss with your team with brainstorming, very important part. Where, what, where, when, how. Most important is how. All is easy. Methodology, hing ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. That is most important. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ designing strategy. So strategy starts, but directly strategy ಆಗಲ್ಲ. So some of you were very active to attend this session. I saw some of you came 3:55. Some of you came 4:10 also. So our vision, maybe some of us are busy also. Some another class took longer than expected. So when we come prepared, we have done some idea. Why should I attend this session? Some brainstorming. In fact, now you can do this topic, not because I am speaking. This topic is wonderful for MBA students and for engineering today, so that you do some case study, some role play, and bring out some discussion among you. That's why I was using collaborative tool. This strategy will give final step of reaching to the goals. Many of us think vision and goal is same, but vision is an idea. Goal we need to reach, goal post. That's why we say we never call vision post. We say goal post, goal post. That is the last step. So there's a lot of arrows. Can you see? There's not straight line. All are beautiful curves, and all are not in the same level. Nodtara, one samanalli illa. Mele kelgade. But smiles are important. So with this, let's collaborate. Oh, sorry. What happened? 1 minute. I don't know. Something got pressed. Yeah, I will revise for some of you who have come there. You can see some slides. Yeah. So what I want now with this, let's see that let's travel as I invite you with these people as example. I want you to come on another tool. If Jamboard is ready, let me know. Otherwise, this is no downloading will be required, and this is Padlet. So let's use Padlet. One nimsha before that. I'll put it in the chat. Padlet link, please come. Very interesting tool. Much better, interesting than Jamboard. Jamboard is a basic. So I was starting with that. Yeah, Varghese Kurian. Yes, right. George Varghese Kurian. Very good, Rashmi. Very right. Thank you. And success can be reached in many ways. For previous answer. Yeah. Nan kalse devitu click ಮಾಡಿ ಬನ್ನಿ on what? Padlet. Padlet, iPad, that same Padlet. So I have made a Padlet for PVV students of Bangalore Engineering College, correct? And we are talking on this Padlet. Now see again, this is an area, I have put some stones as intentional. We all are different. We all are different set, and try to come. Now as you come, you have to share your views that what you feel. I'll come to the slide. Just click the link and try to talk about this discussion happened. What do you think on social entrepreneurship in India? You can write about it. You can share the outcome, anything what you feel like. Your thought about it, your challenges, your opportunity, anything. Now I'll just show you something. Please do participate here. Can you see have you come to the link? Have you come to the same stone piece? Please tell me yes or no.
Yes, ma'am.
ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಾ ನೋಡಿ, ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ನೋಡಿ ಒಂದು ಪಿಂಕ್ ಕಲರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಸೈನ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದು ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಪಿಂಕ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಸೈನ್ ಇದೆ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ, ರೈಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಆಸ್ ಯು ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಓಪನ್ ಅ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿ, ಪುಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ನೇಮ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ and then talk about your view on social entrepreneurship. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಮಾಡಿ. If you have done, I will tell you, you can put links also in this. You can put photograph also. Anything you can try. Very good. Start it. Put your name also. Dhanashri, na? Dharashri. Very good, Dharashri.
Yes, ma'am.
Banni. Very good. Yes, start coming. See how fast Dharashri came. Very nice. Do fast.